Halo guys, welcome to Mr. Suling Emas Channel. Di episode kali ini akan saya sajikan pertandingan yang sangat dahsyat antara Jan-Krzysztof Duda melawan Magnus Carlsen. Tanpa basa-basi langsung kita saksikan aja ya guys keseruannya.
Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. The Sicilian defense controls the d4 square with c-pawn. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center to prepare for a d4 pawn push, where the knight will recapture if black captures on d4. e6 creates an opening for the dark-squared bishop and opens a new diagonal for the queen. d4 offers to trade the more important central d4 pawn for the c5 pawn in exchange for more control of the center and quick development. C takes d4 gives black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for white. Knight takes d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having 1 central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. a6 prepares for a b5 pawn push to gain space on the queen side and stops the white pieces from using the b5 square. c4 creates the Maracci bind, which takes space in the center, prepares to develop the knight behind the c-pawn, and controls the d5 and b5 squares. Knight f6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e4 pawn, and controls the d5 square. Knight c3 develops the knight toward the center, protects the e4 pawn, and controls the d5 square. Queen c7 develops the queen to a square where it controls the center and the half-open c-file. This is a book move, meaning it follows established opening theory, played by top players for years. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. White develops the bishop and attacks the center. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. Solid. Continuing with standard opening theory. Good job bringing your rook out early to build a solid position. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. The king has lost its castling rights. The game was close to equal, but now white has the advantage. There was only one good move there, and white did not spend enough time trying to find it. This is not the right idea. One of the best moves. The knight finds a new active square. A solid choice. The game was close to balanced, but now black is worse. The pawns are advancing, aiming straight for the king. This threatens to eventually win a pawn. This prevents the opponent from being able to eventually win a pawn. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This allows the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. That pawn capture will win material after all trades are complete. Takes back. Recaptures. This misses an opportunity to develop a queen off its starting square. Now white can't stop black from winning a pawn if they make the right moves. This isolates a pawn, which is a weakness. This overlooks a better way to recapture a piece. That's fine. This gives away a free pawn. That pawn was free for the taking. This loses material. This is the way to win a rook. This move puts the rook on a safer square. That pin against the king will win material. This defends the attacked rook. Taking that bishop wins material after the follow-up trades are made. This protects the attacked rook. With the rook now developed as well, white has all pieces ready for action. Black's piece has moved to a square with greater activity and control. The piece finds a new active square. This defends a rook that was under attack and had no defenders. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Recaptures. This moves the bishop to safety. This threatens to create a passed pawn. This misses an opportunity to tactically win a knight. This is the way to win a pawn. This misses a better way to evade the check from the opposing bishop. This allows the opponent to pin a bishop. This misses an opportunity to pin a bishop. This permits the opponent to take an outpost with a bishop. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. This moves the rook to safety. This threatens to win a knight by adding pressure to a pinned piece. This loses a knight. This is the way to win a knight. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. This prevents the opponent from being able to force eventual checkmate. This wins material. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. That bishop was free for the taking. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. This threatens to win material through a fork. This wins a knight. This threatens to checkmate the king. Right on target. Takes back. Very precise. The bishop now occupies a secure outpost.
Demikianlah guys salah satu pertandingan yang sangat menarik dari para pecatur dunia. Semoga dengan video ini dapat meningkatkan dan menambah ilmu sobat catur sekalian. Silahkan like, komen, dan subscribe agar channel ini dapat semakin berkembang. Sampai jumpa di video-video berikutnya guys, see you!